Too long. Been playing guitar far too long. What got me started, I guess, is, you know, it's probably a family thing, not that anyone in my family are musicians. But I think, you know, my parents were quite into the sort of what would be the English rock scene in and around the 60s and 70s. So again, it was growing up listening to, you know, Led Zeppelin, Iron Maiden, Peter Frampton, that kind of stuff. So I think it all sort of gelled in that sort of regard. Obviously, yeah, I mean, Dire Straits as well. So it was, you know, mostly English music that that I was sort of weaned on to a degree. So I think that's, you know, when you get used to hearing heavy riffs all the time, I think you don't have much choice but to play heavy riffs. Loads of influences, I guess. I mean, it depends, you know, what you're playing at the time. I mean, you know, in most cases I only play metal most of the time. But that said, you know, I've used to play Dire Straits numbers. And I think each one of those kind of different things brings different elements to your own playing. You know, and then there's the usual suspects, Wayne Malmsteen, you know, Paul Gilbert, Steve Vai, Eddie Van Halen. You know, you can't be a guitar player and not be influenced by those guys because they are guitar playing. They, you know, invented the genre. So, so yeah, so it's. I think it's about taking that and not copying it per se, and just trying to develop your own thing, not just learn it off an instructional video. I think it's one of those sort of things at the minute where I'm trying not to listen to anything because I don't want to sound like anybody else right now. Obviously working on new riffs, new songs, new material for the future, you know, recordings and that sort of stuff. I think if you listen to too much of the same thing at the same time, you can't, inevitably it creeps in. You know, we don't play what would be considered female songs, if you know what I mean. We don't have any piano. We don't, you know, it's a guitar band, it's you know, guitar music, it's guitar led. And that's, to a degree, different to what's been around, or it's currently around to that sort of thing. So, you know, we end up with a situation where it's more the vocal fits in with the music as opposed to us writing songs to fit, you know, someone's range or someone's look or someone's style, and trying to, you know, formulate it, which, you know, a lot of them are. A lot of them is, you know, things are formulated to suit individuals to make that individual, you know, be what they are. I mean, that's what you do it for. You do it for to play live, to get out there, to run around, be a bit crazy. Stay tuned, I guess.